Morning, ladies and gents, girls and boys. Proud to announce that I have successfully saved and rescued this old 1984 PJ bass from Fender Japan. This is the rear pickup, by the way. And it's got a lovely rear pickup sound. Pickups are not original. These are brand new Fender Japan issue Alnico magnet pickups. They're good quality, nice sound reproduction, nice and accurate, and relatively low noise, considering they're completely passive pickups in a very traditional jazz style. So this is a rear pickup with the tone down, and let's go with the tone slightly increased. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice, and the bass plays. It's got a lot of scope on the tone there. Gets really bright. The type of cap that I've used has quite a wide tonal response, from being very dark to very bright. Let's go balanced now and see what we've got there. Series mode, and I've got the pickups volumes set. This is front volume, rear volume. Rear volume is slightly pulled back, otherwise it gets too overpowering on the rear pickup. You don't really get a good balanced sound. Yeah, so this is optimal. You pull this switch and you get into parallel mode. So let's nice. So I like the tone set there, and that's with the tone about halfway. Go full up, and that's parallel series. So it gets pretty ear splitting with the tone all the way up. I don't think that's necessary. Anyway, let's go on the front pickup. Nice big fat sound. Let's take the tone up a little bit. That's nice. Yeah. Rock out a little bit. Sorry, the camera has shifted, hasn't it? There we go. That's better. So anyway, you've heard the different sounds on on this bass. It's got a good sound set. Now it has been extensively worked on because when it came to me, it's complete wreck. The paintwork was covered in stickers, and there were parts where it was peeling. It had cracked, and the top coat was starting to peel. Same on headstock as well. So I had to basically carefully remove a lot of the top coat, and then also there was a crack down here from the E string tuning peg side. It wasn't really affecting the playability, but it certainly was going to break off if something wasn't done about it. You know, you wouldn't be able to keep the E string in tune like that. So I glued it, clamped it, let it set, and then I repainted the headstock and coated it as well, as best I could, given the time constraint. I generally only spend a couple of days on refreshing an instrument that needs rescuing. So if I was going to spend more time on it and try and do everything perfect and get it looking like new again, I would have to charge a lot more money. So as it is, I didn't spend all that much money on the bass itself. I think I spent 50,000 yen. It had no pickups. It was in a bad cosmetic state, and would not have been functional without some serious intervention. Luckily, the neck was healthy, and yeah, the frets are good. They're very good. Lots of life left in them. Truss rod is fine. It achieves a nice low action. So yeah, I recoated it and everything, and I opened up some of the old wounds as well, just to give it authenticity, and to make it tie in with the way it originally looked, and more realistic for its age. 1984, so of course you're going to expect a bass from 1984 to have lots of discoloration, which indeed it did have, but I've had to kind of emulate that after repainting and recoating, and just giving it some scuffs and stuff. So you could say what I've done is I've recoated it, and then I've damaged it. You know, it's kind of like a relic, or like a light relic or something. You know, so I think it's pretty realistic. It's certainly congruent with the age, and yeah, it plays nicely. I think it sounds good. And you know, usually if this was in great condition and didn't need refinishing or anything, and had the entirely original pickups and everything, you'd be looking at $900 to $1,000 for this. I'm only putting this one up at $700, which I think is reasonable, and you know, that just covers my couple of days work. I did put time into it, so. But of course, it's as always with a rescue bass, it's not perfect. It's you know, it's just functional, and I think it looks good though. It does have the rear cover, by the way. I've just left it off because I wanted to show the circuit inside, the switch, and this switch I installed, of course, that wasn't originally there. The PJ bass, the first issue of it, called the PJ bass, was later called the PJ555 when they added the pickup selector switch as standard. So this is more like PJ555 spec, but with a original PJ bass and body, and all the hardware is original as well, by the way. So yeah, the pickups and circuit are not original. They're essentially new. Yeah, so I think that just about covers it. It's a good bass. yeah, so it's linked below in the description to the Shopify carousel. Um, and what was I going to say? Ah, yeah. So if you find the video useful or informative in any way, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel if you would. It'd be really, really, really much appreciated. All right, that'll do it, guys. I'll be back for another quick sound check on that Yamaha over there in the corner. I don't know if you can see it. That's going to be an exciting one. All right, till a bit.